This video focused on the environmental factors that lead to dropout. These include opportunity, material resources, organizational ability, and time. Let's explore them one by one. The amount and accessibility of opportunities to do sport is a significant determinant of participation. For instance, are there sports facilities, clubs, or competitions close to your home? Do these facilities, clubs, or competitions cater for your level of skill or your motivations to play and compete? Perhaps there were no girls-only sessions or sessions that supported children with a disability. The next environmental factor is the availability of the material resources to be able to take part in sport. Is your family able to afford the club fees, travel expenses, specialist equipment, or individual tuition? Research shows that the cost of taking part in organized sport has increased over the last 2 decades, and many young people are being priced out of organized sport. For many, youth sport has become much more of an expensive commodity than an activity every child should have the right to do if so they wish. Another important environmental factor is organizational ability. This relates to the capability of the young person and those around them to do what's needed to allow that person to play sport. For example, signing up to a club, organizing the logistics to attend practice regularly, attending parent meetings, etc. Organizational ability might be related to material resources, but it may also be completely independent. Some families may have the material resources but not the logistical capability to organize sport participation due to a number of factors such as work commitments, having multiple children, or having to choose amongst competing priorities. The final piece of the environmental jigsaw is time. Especially as young people get older, time becomes a scarce commodity with lots of different activities competing for the young person's limited time. For some, it's the schoolwork that gets prioritized over sport. For some others, it's going out with friends or the need to find a job that helps with the family's financial situation. It can also be a need to stay at home doing chores or looking after siblings while parents are out working. And for some, it's all of the above. Okay, so as we have seen over the last few videos, youth sport dropout is a complex, multifactorial, and individualized process. In the final video of this chapter, we're going to explore how all these factors interact with each other and with the specific characteristics of each young person to create different participation and dropout trajectories. Please keep on watching.